Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday Art Stream. We're working on a commission today. We're working on this commission for Tasha Mittens. You know what? I think I need to adjust. I think so. I enjoyed it. I didn't get any complaints. Oops. Did you guys enjoy it? Yeah, always have fun on Utah Day. We've been doing Utah for over 4 years now. It's crazy. You're working on the middle episodes. Yeah, I used to try and upload them to YouTube, but I fell behind. But now I restream, or yeah, so you can just find them on YouTube now. But there might be some missing episodes. Good morning, Erudite. How's it going? Working from home because of the snow? That sounds fun. I'm working at home because I don't have a real job. Whoops. This is my job. I'm getting my little snotty boy to school. He had to stay home on Friday. He was sick all weekend, but he's good now. He was so happy to go back. He was like, "You've been keeping me from my favorite place." I'm like, "Sorry, kiddo. You're gonna get everyone else sick." This lion boy has been really giving me trouble with the coloring. I got the sketch I like. Coloring. Oof. Good morning, Tasha. How was your weekend? Relaxing. That's nice. I know it's the end of the day for you. My day is just getting started. It's early. Well, it's not early anymore, but I haven't done anything today other than breakfast and, Leo off to school. I like to watch an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer when I'm eating my breakfast, and I get a little workout in. I have a serious workout for later, so I just do like a little bit of a warm-up and stretchies. Trying to get my hips back into gear. They're so stiff. They're old lady hips. They haven't gotten much use. Been sitting on my ass for 4 years. Hi, Landshark. Buffy is the good. So I've never finished Buffy. I started watching it with my husband a while ago. We would watch it in bed together, but then we kind of just stopped. We didn't get very far. We got like maybe through the first season. But it just got to the point where like we're on separate sleep schedules. I don't even get to sleep in my bedroom anymore. So we just kind of stopped. Then I saw some like edits or like clips on TikTok, and I was like, I need to watch this show. So I started watching it from the beginning with my sister because she's never seen it, but because I don't get to do that often enough for my itch, I picked up where me and my husband left off when I'm by myself, and then, or when it's just me and Leo, and I've been watching it there. So I just started season 3 on my own, and I'm in season 1 with my sister. So I'm like watching it twice at the same time. It's really good. It's a horny show. What the fuck? I didn't expect it to be like that. I thought it was just gonna be campy goofiness, not like hottest vampire romances ever to grace the internet ever. Not the internet, the TV screen. Didn't know that was possible. Damn. Some of the hottest on TV kisses I think I've ever seen filmed. I'm like, how are these actors not fucking blushing? Damn. Damn. Buffy knows how to snog, man. I like how it's like kind of multiple choice when it comes to who you want to ship Buffy with. But yeah, so I know a lot of the story beats already. I've totally been spoiled, but I think experiencing it is still really good. The show itself is it's really funny. I love the little quirky one-liners. It's campy, it's funny, it makes me cry a lot. Buffy's just a really good character. Like, I'm always rooting for her. There's not a lot of shows where you just are, like, in love with the main character. I'm excited that I get to watch it with my sister, though, because then we get to, like, have something to chat about. again, we've only made it. We're not even done with. So me and my sister are at the end-ish of the first season. First season's the shortest one, though. It's like only 12 episodes, and then after that, all of them are 22 episodes. It's fun to have a show to binge too, because there's really nothing on TV these days that have got me that interested. I have a couple shows that I enjoy watching, but like nothing like, there have been shows in the past that my husband and I will watch together and just were like all about the whole time until like it was over, and then we were like, oh, now what? Like we really loved Smallville. Smallville was massive for us. I was sad when that's over. I think I'll want to start that after I finish Buffy. Maybe I'll go back to Smallville. I really love The Office. I've seen The Office like 3 times, start to finish. What other shows was I all about? Blacklist? I don't know a Blacklist. One of the biggest mindfucks for me was one episode of Buffy. Don't think you made it to that one, but you'll know it when you see it. Are you talking about her almost essay? The most talked about episode ever? That doesn't make a lot of sense out of context. I found out about that episode before I even... Oh, not that one. Oh. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Onslaught? I've heard a lot of discussion about that episode. Mostly, the first time I ever heard... Like, this was before I knew anything about Buffy. I saw a clip where one of the actors, they were like, so, have you ever been to therapy? Did you ever have to go to therapy? And he basically said that he had to go to therapy because of that scene, because he thought it was so vile and disgusting and thought it was out of character for his character, and like argued with the director, but he was under contract to do it and he just hated it so much. And I was like, damn, that's rough. I think that's a really sloppy thing to put in a show. Yeah, I have problems with that too, and you could tell the actors didn't like it. I guess though, like it sounds like it's Joss Whedon, who's kind of a piece of shit, and it kind of seems like, at least the opinion of a lot of people, is that he was basically jealous that everybody liked that character, and he was trying to make him the bad guy because he's the bad boy, but everyone was like in love with him because the actor just stole the show. And so he was like punishing everybody. He's like, see, this is what happens. Another thing is, like, they obviously needed that character to go on a redemption arc, and for some reason that was the only thing they could think of to do, to bring him down to like rock bottom for him to go through the redemption arc. And that was the best they could come up with. And it's really sad because like I haven't like gotten to witness it in the show yet, but I've seen a lot of content, and it does kind of seem like that was a bit unnecessary. However, there's a lot of context around it that just makes it kind of weird. Like, they said that when they pitched that, it was the person whose idea it was to do that scene was a lady on the writing team, and she said that like she was basically using her own experience where she had like a bad breakup, and she thought, oh man, if I could just like sleep with my ex one last time, he'll want to be with me. And she like tried to put her like come on to him, and he like shoved her away, and so that was like their inspiration for the scene. But the actor was like, you can't just gender swap that, sis, because I'm a man and that's a woman and that's SA and that's a very traumatic thing for people to watch, especially young girls who connect with Buffy. But the director was like, no, but it's fine because Buffy is a superhero. So you can't actually hurt her because she could just kick your ass. And he's like, yeah, well, the people watching this aren't superheroes and you're just digging up some trauma that they don't want to watch. But he was contractually like forced to do it. He had to get therapy after. He and the director didn't really get along, it seems like. I don't know, this is all secondhand. But yeah, so it's really a shame. But I feel like I can get through this show and I can get through that scene understanding all that context without it bothering me as bad as it normally would, or being traumatized by it as much as it normally would. And like, you know, what's up, Dean? My toddler is great. But yeah, all that being said, despite that terrible thing they make that character do or try to do, he seems like a really awesome character. I haven't gotten far enough in the show for all of like his cool bits to come out yet, but I am anxiously awaiting them. Episode 6, season 6, episode 17. That's one you're talking about or the one I'm talking about? I know, Dean. He probably is. The one I'm talking about? Hold on. Oh, I don't know anything about that episode. I guess I'll get there. In a couple of years. No, I've been kind of binging it a little bit when I can. Especially on like Saturdays when it's just me and Leo. And we wake up early because Leo likes to wake up early. And Steven doesn't wake up for a couple hours. So I can like watch, I don't know, like 3 or 4 episodes at once. It's nice. What's up, Boney? How's it going, girly? I'm doing good. I was taking care of a sick baby all freaking weekend. But he's a lot better now, so I can finally just worry about my own stuff. Ah, thanks, Teen. That's nice. I just draw all the time. Your boyfriend has been his true charming self today. Aww. I went to the hairdresser to cut your hair fairly short. His reply reminds me of the Justin Bieber hairstyle everyone had. Wow! That went from cute to annoying real fast. Wow. My husband is super used to me changing my hair. I color my hair, cut my hair, bleach it, dye it, shave it, all the time. No, that was I got the sarcasm once I read the rest of it. Know what you gotta do? You just gotta hit him back with it next time he does something you would usually overlook. Like, oh, you don't like it when I point out your goofy shit? Funny how that works. Yeah, that's mean. I don't know what your guys' communication style is, but yeah, that's when you say, yo, you trying to hurt my feelings? Why would you say that to me? Or, oh, if you have a different kind of relationship, you could be like, oh, I didn't realize you were practicing your stand-up routine, honey. Couldn't find a better audience. Sometimes they think they're like at a comedy club and that they have to like get a laugh, but like laughs at your girlfriend's expense are not really okay. I don't like negging. My husband doesn't usually say things that hurt my feelings. He's fairly tactful. But if he does, I always give him a pouty face. I say, hey, that was mean. And then he goes, babe, I was just kidding. And then I go, well, what was the punchline? Whose laugh were you trying to procure? Because it certainly wasn't mine. And then he goes, I was just kidding, babe. I'm sorry. That doesn't happen too often, but I don't give him a reaction that he likes, so he definitely isn't doing it on purpose. I just think sometimes they're just trying to be funny and they don't realize that, like, you don't make fun of somebody's hair, you know. Okay, good. Yeah. I'm sure he apologizes. Yeah, essentially, when you point, like, when they try to make a joke and it's not tasteful, you gotta, like, when I was young, I tried to be the cool girl and just, like, laugh it off or add to the bit, you know, to be like, oh, so he doesn't think that I'm sensitive. But then that just gives them permission to be a jerk. And that's why it's important to be like, hey, that was really mean. Because if they love you, they don't want to be mean. If they're evil, and there are a lot of evil boyfriends out there, so it's not saying that they're not that they couldn't be evil, but if they're evil, they want to hurt you. And then if they keep doing it after you've told them that that's hurtful, then that's like your sign to get the fuck out of Dodge, because you're with a narcissist whose intentions are to hurt you. But if it's a good guy, you let him know, hey, that was really mean. And then you don't give them, like they'll learn real quick. If they want positive attention from you, they need to be nice. I reward positive attention, and I don't reward negging. No negging for me. I've absolutely ended relationships over that shit. That, like, quote-unquote harmless banter, it was constant. There was a couple guys I've dated that were constantly doing that. That was, like, their whole style of communication. And they were so confused when then I would be, like, not want to talk to them for the rest of the day. It was just a joke. Well, I didn't... Who was the joke for? It wasn't funny for me, so was it funny for you? Like, jokes are to entertain. Who are you entertaining, bro? It's called bullying. I don't need it. I don't want it. There is harmless teasing, but that should be bringing a smile to the person's face, right? It should be making them giggle or laugh or blush. I do positive teasing where I, like, over the top nice sweet things are said to my husband, and it makes him squirm because it's, like, kind of cheesy, and then it makes him laugh. Right. Exactly. So if you give them, if they're trying to be funny, you can give them feedback that what they said wasn't funny. And if they're not an idiot, then they'll correct. If they are an idiot and it's a pattern, then that's the point of dating, right? Figure them out. least that's what I was dating for. That's why when I was dating, if anybody ever did a weird thing like that was like a habit of theirs, I was really quick to just end the relationship and be like, I don't think you and I are the right vibe for each other. Saves you a lot of time, you know? It's also good, like, when you're in the dating phase to do those corrections early on when they still, like, when they like you or try to impress you. Because if you're, like, already living together and your lives are all wrapped up and then they start, like, showing that they're not a very good person, they don't have to fix anything because you're stuck with them. So it's good to develop, like, establish the habit and routine while you still have, like, influence over their behavior. Since working on the character New Year's artwork, you got so much help and feedback from other artists. Amazing. Now you just have to remember, yeah, it takes practice. That's why it's good to keep doing it. I watched so many art tutorials and speed paints. I'd say that's the majority of my art education. I took art classes when I was a teenager, but that was so long ago. Where winds meet? Isn't that like gotcha with the bow and arrow girly? Chinese. Yeah. Yeah, I heard people really liking that game. It doesn't really look like my style, but it is definitely trending right now. Put your current progress on the artwork on the DC. Huh? Oh, Discord. Sorry. I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, duh. Sorry. I'll check that in just a sec. I thought you were asking me to do something. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. If you need to sleep, sleep. Cute. Oh, their hands are really good. Wait a second. Why is his shoulder blue and not green? Sorry. Okay. I got scared for a second there. Got it. That makes sense. Go to bed, Tasha. This should be finished. I'll send you the finished product. I still gotta do the little frame and finish this up. Maybe add some extra little. I think this needs a little something something. You too. Good night. What's up, Code Warrior? How are you doing? Yo, what's up, Daniel? I am having a good day. Just getting some art done. Some art commish. Leo's doing better. He was pretty sick this weekend, but he's only got a lingering cough now. He was real sick this weekend, though. He was like not sleeping. It's so sad when they're up. He was like literally in bed in the middle of the night, just like moaning, crying, and there was nothing I could do to help him. I just held him as he sobbed in my arms. I think he had the feverish, achy shakes. It was really sad. So, I got him medicine and had to hold him until it kicked in. Like the baby Tylenol, which reduces their fever and like it's a little bit of pain medication. Yeah, he's doing much better. I went and got myself a flu shot after that because I'm like, my family keeps getting sick and I keep getting exposed to it and I don't have time to be sick. It's like, it hits different when you get sick when you're a parent to a young child. Because when I was like, child free, if I got sick, that was just like, a couple days vacation. Take pain meds, hang out in your room or in your house. No biggie. When you're a parent, it don't matter if you're sick, you still gotta take care of everybody. And that's really hard because like I wasn't able to take NyQuil. I can't take NyQuil because I have to wake up. I don't get to sleep in. And it's easier now that Leo's in school because if he's in class, I can take a nap. Which is probably why I don't get as sick anymore. I recover pretty fast. But before, I couldn't take any naps either. So I was just suffering intensely. Yep, it's rough. It's different, man. Being a parent is hard. I wish I could just like be Leo's mommy, but have all of the convenience of being child free. Essentially, I wish I was rich enough to have a nanny. It's okay though. It's a lot easier now that he's in school. Anyone who like talks shit about childcare, you know, they're like, no, it's always better if it's just like the mom staying home and raising the kid better than having strangers. I'm like, you can shut the actual fuck up because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? A lot easier to be a good parent when you actually have the spoons to do it and not have to worry about it 24/7. But even if you have enough money and there's one parent doing that, that parent, it's exhausting. It's exhausting. It's not good for you. Because that's not how it was. I know they think that like they like look at the 50s, but that's not a really accurate representation of humanity. We used to have a whole family raising kids together. They didn't have just a mom by herself raising the 5 kids. It's not natural. I think it's fucks with our heads. Hi, Flaza. Flaza, I hung up your Christmas ornament yesterday on my tree. Yeah, it kind of irritates me. No, it's definitely oh, you didn't no, I didn't do it. I didn't stream it. I just did it when I was putting up my tree in my house. This is the first time bringing it up. Yeah, just the family stuff. Maybe I'll put a tree up in here, but I don't know. But yeah, I think that like one person raising the kids 24/7 without any like help it's terrible. It's so bad for our mental health. That's why housewives in the 50s were all on drugs. They were so depressed. I know I was pretty depressed for the first 4 years. Especially now that I like am out getting exercise, sunshine, naps. I now like recognize, holy shit, I was really depressed. Aw, her birthday's in 2 days. Congrats to the spawn. Why is nothing happening? Oh. Yeah, the first few years it's really hard. Throw autism on top of it, and now you're really asking for trouble. It's so much easier now. I'm living my best life. I got a trainer 1 month ago or 3 weeks ago. I see him once a week. I have lost 12 pounds. $12 flippin' pounds. Still got quite a bit to go, but you know. Baby steps. Aw, thanks, Plaza. I just, want to feel good again. I got way too heavy. Way too much extra fluff in the tuff. In the middle. You know what? I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, well, the exercising has been really good for my brain. My brain is feeling much better. I need to make a square. Oops. How you doing, Code Warrior? What are you up to? After I finish this frame and this art, I'm gonna take a wicked nap. I'm like such a afternoon nap girly now. Thank you. I've definitely improved a lot, I think, in the last couple months. That's what happens when you practice every day. Just drawing and drawing and drawing. I think this Friday is like the last D&D game I'm running for the year. Then I'm gonna have a little bit of a break to do the Christmas thing. And then have time to prep for the new year. Start off with a bang. I'll still do art streams in the mornings though. Maybe I'll do afternoon streams too with you guys. Just little hangouts. What's up, Milestone? Is it Friday the 19th? Oh yeah. It is. How's it going, Granny Pop? I'm just making a frame for this finished art. This is my trick to making kind of like filigree. When you zoom out, it kind of looks like something, but when you zoom in, it's just like a lot of scribbles. I saw an artist on TikTok do this for some like details and like sword he was making, and I was like, holy shit, what? It's that simple? You just finished Eris. Can't wait to see it. You make our characters look so hot. You know who needs art now? Kesnef. Kesnef, the unlikely adopted NPC. What's up, Latif? I'll check in just a second. Let me just finish this. I did not mean to make him hot, by the way. That was an accident. I I just noticed that he was shirtless and had abs. I think he's gonna be a great addition to the repertoire. I have fun playing a character that has attitude problems. Although he has a pretty good attitude, all things considered. Oh yeah, the only reason he's alive is because you chose to keep him alive. That's the only reason he's alive. Which is why, like, so far, as soon as you, like, turned your backs, he wasn't like, rah! He's not trying to fucking die, man. He wants to go touch grass. I'm not saying he's a good guy. I'm not saying he's morally just and good and true. He's a fiend after all. You know how there's like different kinds of bad? There's sadistic. They want to cause like, oh, not saying you're the, yeah, you're not the either. That's a good point. But like, you know, there's sadistic kind of evil, and then there's just the I'm looking out for myself. It doesn't bother me if, like, someone gets hurt in my wake, but I'm also not, like, actively trying to fuck people over. I'm just trying to look out for number one. There's, you know, there's different levels. Thanks. These are for Tasha Mittens. It's a gift for her boyfriend. Just saving these real quick. All right, we're gonna send these over. And I'm feeling the sleepies. Ta-da! All right, guys, I'm so sleepy. I want to go take a nap. I will catch you guys Wednesday morning. We'll do some art stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a little bit of a shorter stream, but yeah, really sleepy. Want to go close my eyes. So I'll catch you all later. Bye, everyone.